camera video captures a deputy shooting and killing two teenagers. It's evidence the Brevard County Sheriff says shows the deputy was in harm's way. Stop the vehicle! Stop! 16-year-old Angelo Crooms and 18-year-old Sincere Pierce were killed. Moments earlier, deputies Alfred Santiago Miranda and Carson Hendren tried stopping the car the teens were driving. The sheriff's office said the deputies were looking for a stolen car. It's not been made clear, though, whether the car the teens were in is actually the one deputies initially wanted to find. In a statement posted to the agency's Facebook page, Sheriff Wayne Ivey says Deputy Santiago Miranda shot into the car because it was being driven toward him, which he saw as a deadly threat. Stop! Stop! Ivey also writes in his statement, someone else in the car confirms the, quote, occupants heard the verbal commands the deputy gave before shooting. Earlier Tuesday, civil rights attorney Ben Crump announced he was representing the teens' families. In a statement, Crump demanded full transparency, including the release of video. Both attorney Benjamin Crump and Sheriff Wayne Ivey called this a tragedy. The sheriff says his office won't be releasing any more updates, saying he defers now to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which is handling this investigation. That investigation could take several months. In Cocoa, Matt Lapoli, West 2 News.
Both deputies are now on paid administrative leave during the FDLE investigation. When that investigation is finished, the findings will be turned over to the state attorney's office to determine if and should charges be filed in this case.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another deputy, or you could say police-involved shooting. And this time, the incident happened in Orlando, Florida. And I'm going to read this article. And again, this is from WESH2. It says the Brevard County Sheriff's Office on Tuesday released dash camera video showing the fatal shooting of two teenagers by deputies last week. A.J. Crum, 16, and Sincere Pierce, 18, were fatally shot by deputies who were conducting a stolen car investigation. The shooting happened Friday around 10:30 a.m. in the area of Stetson Drive and Ivory Drive in Cocoa. The dash camera video shows the car turn into a driveway and is being followed by deputies. When the car turned into the driveway, the deputies get out of their patrol cars, but the driver backed out and turned around. In a Facebook post, Brevard County Sheriff Wayne Ivey said the video shows the driver of the car, Crooms, accelerate towards the deputy. Ivey said the deputies asked the driver to stop the car seven times before the shots were fired. Angelo Crooms turns and accelerates the vehicle towards Deputy Santiago Miranda, who was then forced to fire his service weapon in the attempt to stop the deadly threat of the car from crashing into him, Ivey Facebook post said. Ivey also said investigators found two firearms inside the vehicle. It remains unclear if the vehicle Crum and Pierce were in is the vehicle deputies said ran a traffic stop earlier in the day. Both of the deputies involved were identified by the sheriff's office on Tuesday. They are Deputy Jafet Santiago Miranda, who has been with the sheriff's office since 2017, and Deputy Carson Hendren, who has been with the sheriff's office since 2018. Both deputies have been placed on paid administrative leave, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating the case. I'm going to stop you right there. Now, this is what the media, that's what the police told the media, that the car was headed towards one of the deputies, and that's why shots were fired. Now, as you can see, now there's two deputies, and I saw parts of the video. There's two deputies. I guess one deputy, the car tried to go, the car didn't go really straight towards the deputy. It went near it, okay? It went near the deputy. And and his partner was shooting behind. So, as you can see, y'all, And they said that these teens got armed. They were armed inside the car, but where's the proof that they got guns in the car? There's no proof at all, right? So again, Benjamin Crump, here we go again with him. Now he's involved in this case. So it says famed civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump said Monday that he is representing the families of the 2 teenagers killed. Crump issued a statement Monday night saying the families knew very little about the events leading up to the shooting. Cynthia Green said she's the mother of one of the victims. Green told WESH2 News that her son was picked up by some friends around 10:30 a.m. She said he got in the car. He and his friends started driving around and turned the corner onto Stetson Drive, Green said. All of a sudden, deputies pulled up behind him and told to get out of the car. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. He said, get out of the fucking car, I said. No, don't shoot them. Please don't shoot them. My baby is in that car. And he just got in here. He hadn't been in there for 2 minutes. Not even a good hot minute, Green said. So I'm going to stop you right there again. So in other words, the mother witnessed the incident. The mother witnessed seeing that her son was in that car and told the deputies not to shoot in the car. And they did it anyway. So let me finish this article. It says, she said that when 2 deputies fired at the vehicle, Green said she saw her 18-year-old son get shot and turn lifeless. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the WESH2 article. And so the officer says that they got weapons inside that car. And all of a sudden, you don't have no evidence proving that there's weapons inside that vehicle, let alone you even know if this is the same car that the deputies were looking for. They even said that one of the reporters was saying that they don't even know if that's the same car they was looking for when they said the car was involved in a stolen car. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you that, again, they shoot first and ask questions later, all because they said that the car was come towards the deputy, but it proves they try to go around from the deputy, and that's when the deputy opened fire, killing these 2 teenage boys. So, and then Benjamin Crump, yet again, involved in this case. This is why I'm very concerned. Every time there's Benjamin Crump's involved, a bag is going to be involved, because they're probably going to take this to court and sue the pants off the sheriff's department. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have another case of a police-involved shooting once again. They say there's weapons in the car, but there's no evidence of that as of yet, because they didn't prove no pictures of weapons in the car or not. So y'all, let me know what you guys think about this. Like, click, subscribe. And of course, there's one part right here that says the video doesn't prove that the shooting of 2 Cocoa teens was justified. Exactly, because obviously that the car, instead, they said that he went straight towards the deputy, but instead he tried to run around the deputy, and that's when the deputy opened fire, killing these 2 teens. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this case. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. And then if I have more information about this case, y'all, I will do another video. But this is what I have at this moment, that 2 black teens were gunned down by Brevard County deputies. And again, one of the victims' mothers witnessed the entire thing. And it's like they said that they was trying to follow a stolen car. And we really honestly don't know if that car is really stolen or not. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.